Hi guys and welcome back. Now in this lesson we're going to discuss friendly forwarding. So at the moment, if a logged out user tries to access a protected page such as the edit or update page, they are prompted to log in, and when they do log in they are brought to their profile page. You might be familiar with other applications that when you try to access a page but are prompted to log in, you are then redirected back to the previous page that you tried to access. So for example, if I'm logged out of our current Orbit application and I want to edit my profile, I go to the edit page but I'm prompted to log in. I then log in. Wouldn't it be nice if I was redirected back to the edit page rather than the root URL? Now this sounds relatively simple, but in reality it's not quite as easy as it sounds. We'll start by writing a test which reverses the order of logging in and visits the edit page. So let's now go to test integration users_edit test.orb. So here I am, the left hand side, test integration users edit test. Here we are. Now we want to update this test here starting at line 16, and this test is the successful edit test. So what do we want to do? Well, we want to implement friendly forwarding. So successful edit with friendly forwarding. Next, what we want to do is we want to edit line 19 here. And what we want to say is, instead of assert template, we want to say assert redirected. Redirected to edit underscore user. That's not an underscore, edit underscore user underscore URL at user, close brackets. Okay, save that. So as you can see now, our test is going to check if a user, when they log in, is redirected to the edit user URL. So now that we have this test, what's next? We need to store the location of the requested page and then redirect to that location rather than the default root URL. To do this, we use two methods, store underscore location and redirect underscore back or. Both go into sessions helper. So let's now go to app helpers sessions helper. So up here, app helpers sessions helper. And we're going to add these in at the end here. So line 19, a couple of spaces. Let me pause this video because there's a bit of a code to add in and come back to you in just a moment. Okay guys, so here we are back. And as you can see, starting at line 21, I've added in two new methods, redirect underscore back or and store underscore location. So in our first new method, the storage mechanism for the forwarding URL is the same session facility we previously used to log a user in. We also use the request object to get the URL of the requested page. The store underscore location method puts the requested URL in the session variable under the key forwarding underscore URL, but only for a GET request. So as you can see at the end of that line of code, if request is a GET. This prevents us from storing the forwarding URL if a user does something else, such as submits a form when not logged in. Now we need to add store underscore location to the logged in user before filter. Let's go to controllers, users controller. So over here on the left hand side, controllers, users controller. And let's find our logged in user method. Logged in user, here we are here on line 43. So unless logged in, store location. Save that. Now to actually implement the forwarding, we use the redirect back or method. Let's now go to controllers, sessions controller. Here we are. And we want to update the code on line 9 here. So where we currently say redirect to, what we're going to say is redirect back or. Save that. We've just added the redirect back or method to the session controller create action to redirect after a successful login. The redirect method uses the OR operator, which as we know is two pipes. Let me jump back to the redirect method. Here it is here, forwarding URL or the default, which as we know is the root URL. The OR operator evaluates the session forwarding underscore URL, unless it's nil. And if it's nil, it evaluates to the default URL. So if there's no forwarding URL, so if our application has nothing to redirect to or forward to, it simply redirects to the default URL. Okay guys, that's it for this lesson. Thanks for listening, and I'll see you in the next, where we're going to learn how to show all users.